All right, guys, we've got another Cleveland Moto video for you. This time we're going to talk about some accessories you can put on your bike. I'm sure if you're in the ADV crew, everything I'm going to tell you is going to seem like last year's news or 10 years ago's news. But if you're a new rider and you're into motorcycles, maybe you're getting into it the first time, people always ask about what kind of things can they put on their bike and what kind of accessories and what kind of items can you do to make your riding more convenient. What I'd like to talk to you today about is RAM mounts, R-A-M, RAM mounts. Now, what's cool about these guys is they're made in the United States of America. There are plenty of different ways that you can go online to any of the usual dirt bags and get devices that will hold your phone on your motorcycle. What they all have in common is they're all really, really cheap, and they give you no hope that the bike and the phone are not going to become separated. So RAM, on the other hand, does a really great job. One of my favorite things that RAM has ever done is what they call their X grip. And the X grip's really cool because you can take your phone and put it in there, and then the springs hold it. And they hold this, they hold phones great. They also come with a little rubber butterfly that goes over the edges of your phone and holds your phone in that cradle perfectly. Now, the nice thing about RAM mounts is they all use the same 1-inch ball mounting system, right? So basically, if you've got a couple of 1-inch balls, we got stuff to put on it, all right? Right here, this is a RAM mirror. So take a look at this. This takes your normal mirror off the motorcycle, uses the standard 8 or 10 millimeter shaft to hold onto your mirror. Here's a double-ended RAM receiver, and then you put your mirror in here. Look at the level of adjustability you can have with this mirror, so you can really get crazy about the orientation of this. Oh, well, you're going to be off-road and you don't need your mirror? That's cool. Take your mirror off entirely. You can pop anything you want here. So a RAM mount is universal. You can put your X grip right here and have your cell phone or your GPS mounted where the mirror used to be. Super cool, super easy to work with. Now, let's take a look at another cool product they have. And this is the can level or the drink level. What do they call it? Level cup. So it's the level cup. This level cup is really cool. I'm going to go ahead and show you by jumping on the bike the way that it moves. Now, when I was a kid, we had a product that came out for all the motorcycles, and it was called a bike buoy. And it was a metal cage, but this is neat because it works, again, as I said, with the RAM system. So where I would normally have my X grip or I would have another RAM device, once again, if you've got a 1-inch ball, we've got something you can put on it. You simply adjust this and you can get the orientation of this can wherever you'd like to have it so it doesn't hit your gas tank. What's nice is when you buy the thing, it comes with a koozie. That's pretty sharp. It is large enough. It holds my stainless steel coffee mug, fits right in there, so I can have my coffee on the way to work. Really a nice piece of kit, and this is under 20 bucks. So you don't need to go with the Chinese-made, the offshore products to get something that's really cool and really handy. Again, the heart of the system is the 1-inch ball, and then these little devices here that basically go on and clamp and hang on to those balls and give you the freedom to adjust this thing to any orientation you like. And as you can see, when I lean the bike over, the can stays perfectly upright. What a really cool system, because then I can take this off and I can replace it with my X mount should I choose to. What I like about these things is they're very low profile. So I'm going to take this one off so you guys can see how small that is. So these 1-inch balls, they'll fit virtually anywhere. The particular one that we have is going into the steering stem. This kit comes with a number of adapters, so you can choose the diameter that's perfectly right for the steering stem on your motorcycle. If you have a sport bike or a touring bike, different size steering stems, this locks in, and then you can install any of the devices. What's really cool about these things, you're going to see there's a nice big spring in there, and that spring acts as a preload to make the installation of the accessory super easy. Again, put it on, give it a few twists, and now it's secure. RAM mounts are a thing that I have been using on my motorcycles for years. We've used them in the law enforcement community. They're super handy to have around. You can do a lot of fun things with them. I think the cup holder idea is a lot of fun. It really makes the idea of having a beverage with you while you're riding your motorcycle or your scooter a lot more feasible, a lot more doable. Anytime we've seen people try to mount a cup holder and it's fixed, you hit a bump, anything, it spills. This system, it's going to give you that motion, it's going to give you that flexibility that you can have a beverage on there and not lose it. So if you're interested in any of the RAM products, give us a call here at the shop at Cleveland Moto. Telephone's easy, 216-795-5580. You can also reach us. Our website is www.clevelandmoto.com. If you have any questions about the application of the RamMount items or the Ram balls, there's clamps you can put them on mirror mounts. There's clamps you can put them on your handlebars. There's a lot of different ways you can install this system. What I'm really impressed by with the Ram company is their flexibility. They work very, very well, and they're extremely durable. So whether you're going to be doing an off-road application like those mirrors we talked about, or maybe an on-road sport bike or touring bike application, or even your scooter application, this system is a great way to hang on to your stuff and keep it where you want it to be. Thanks, guys. Remember to ride fast and take chances.